What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Tickets with TJ. I got 4 picks for you for this Saturday. We got a full slate of college football, and we got an NBA game tomorrow night as well. Unfortunately for our picks last night, we just didn't get the job done. Donovan Mitchell finished at 29 points and rebounds. Just really hate to see it. His line was 30.5, so we were just 2 away. We literally just need one more bucket. And then Jamal Shed just had a terrible game. Didn't even come close to hitting his target, so just really unfortunate. But we are still up. We had 10x back-to-back nights of 10x cash outs a few nights ago, so we are still up, very much up. So we are rolling on into the weekend. Now I got 4 of my best picks for you guys. All right, 4 of my favorite picks. So we're about to get into it right here. Now, first, before we start with these picks, guys, I'll be using Betr for all my picks moving forward. If you guys want to use the code TEJ10, TEJ10, you'll get free $10 and up to a $200 bonus on your first deposit. So 50% deposit up to $200 for free $10 just to sign up, and you get some free plays. Now, also, what I am doing, special promo for myself, I'm going to offer you guys a free month in the VIP Winnable group for my monthly picks. All right, if you use code TEACH10 on Betr and send a screenshot of proof that you use my promo code to this number, I will give you guys free 30-day trial to the monthly tickets access. For that is normally $49.9 a month. I'll give you 30 days free to join that group and get all the VIP picks. So if you're loving the free picks, get a chance to get in here and get some action on the VIP picks. Now, let's get into our 4 picks for today, our 4 free picks for today. Starting off with good old James Harden. We're going over 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Now, what I love about this play right here, this Suns defense, really not that great. 20th in points allowed, 16th in rebounds allowed, and 23rd in assists allowed as well. Just not that great. And then if you look at the point guard position specifically, 24th in points allowed, 28th in rebounds allowed, and 22nd in assists allowed. So bottom third in all 3 major stat categories for this play. Plays right into this play absolutely perfectly. If you look down here, flipping over here, Clippers aren't the best offensive scoring team, to be honest, but James Harden has always been the man and always gets the job done. Especially the team runs through James Harden, absolutely. So the fact that they've given up all these metrics against the point guard position really helps us out a lot, and that'll be big time. As you see here, he's hit it in 5 of his last 10, so about half the time, so not too bad. And if you look at the potential stats categories, James Harden is averaging potential 14 assists per game and pretty much 10 rebounds a game too. His potential numbers are essentially a triple-double, and that's kind of been James Harden's MO for his entire career, just very much volume. If you look here, he's exceeded this 37.5 points, rebounds, assist number in 10 of his last 12 games for his bottom 10 defense for assists allowed. We all know James Harden loves to pass the ball around and give his teammates opportunities to score, so I think he does a great job of getting this done here in this game. So I love this for my first pick. Now, we're going to move right on into our second pick, staying in the same NBA game, all right? We are going to Grayson Allen. We're going over 3.5 assists. Now, if you notice right here, team injuries may impact playing time. Dillon Brooks is questionable with right groin soreness for tomorrow's matchup. So it's likely that Grayson Allen will get a couple more minutes than he already does. And you look down here, he already averages 34 minutes, so already more minutes than that. And he's hit this prop in 9 out of his last 10 games. This kind of feels like a no-brainer. Also, looking at the Clippers defense, they give up, they're ranked 25th in the league in assists allowed, giving up over 28 assists a game. This plays into this perfectly. Grayson Allen's hit this number no problem as of recently, so I feel like this is another great opportunity right here. Now, guys, if you are loving these picks, please, again, use code TEAJ at Betr for free $10 and up to a $200 bonus on your first deposit. And when you do that, you also will get this Bijan Robinson free pick square. So if Bijan Robinson gets 1 rushing yard, you get a free cash on that pick. All right, so great opportunity to get some free cashing out for you guys. All right, giving you guys some free value here. Now, let's get on down into our third pick, all right? So we went James Harden over 37.5 points, rebounds, assists. Grayson Allen over 3.5 assists. Third play, we're moving over to college football. We got Ruben Owens the second, under 58.5 rushing yards. Now, you might think this is a little bit of a crazy play with Texas A&M being ranked third in the country and just pretty much dominating most of the teams that they've faced the entire season. But if we see here, he's actually hit this prop in 8 out of his last 10 games. Now, he has come pretty close to it a few times, and he had one breakout game where he went over against Mississippi State. But looking at this Mizzou defense, do not sleep on this Mizzou team. This Missouri team can get after it, man. They play a tough schedule in the SEC, but they are hard-nosed on defense. Look at that, 13th in the country in rushing yards allowed. They're allowing less than 100 yards rushing per game. And another thing to note here with this Texas A&M team, especially at the running back position specifically. So Ruben Owens, if you see here, the rush attempt share gets about 25% of the rush share, but a big split of that is going to Le'Veon Moss at 23%. So he splits a lot of those carries. And then you have 3 other running backs too that are eating up combined, 23% of the carries. So that's almost 50% of the carries going to 4 other running backs that aren't Ruben Owens. And then a large chunk of that is Marcel Reed scrambling and picking up first downs. So I think this plays into this really well. I think this actually is going to be somewhat of a close game, at least at first. Maybe Texas A&M pulls out ahead in the second half, but I really do like this play a lot. I think there's going to be a lot of split time here, and this Mizzou defense is no joke. So I love this for our third pick of the game for our lineup. Now, going into our final pick, all right? Final pick to round out the 4-man, Tommy Castellanos over 220.5 passing yards. Now, so this Florida State team has had quite the roller coaster of a season. Their head coach, Mike Norvell, is pretty much all but fired at the end of the season from the statements from the team. So just not been a great season for Florida State team that had a great showing week 1 against Alabama, beating the number 4 team in the country right now. And then they've just absolutely just stunk completely. It's been terrible. But Tommy Castellanos has hit this prop in 60%, 6 out of his last 10 times, going pretty well over these numbers, playing against very tough opponents too. Virginia, I mean, they're scoring a bunch of points. Miami, Pitt's not a team to joke around with. And you look here at Wake Forest, they dominated Wake Forest. I mean, now looking at this matchup against this Clemson defense gives up over 240 passing yards a game, which really plays into this prop very well. They're 104th ranked in the country. Woof. And if we look down here, this Florida State offense is top 10 in scoring in the league. They score 40 points a game. They're decently efficient in the red zone. They convert on third down very well. They get a lot of first downs. They're top 10 in rushing yards. They're top 10 in yards per play. I mean, this feels like a very great play for Tommy Castellanos, who has been an electric player this year, just Florida State not being able to get it done. And we look down here. He's exceeded this prop in 4 of his last 5 games on the road too. Averaging 240, over 240 passing yards per game, and the line's at 220.5. I mean, I really love playing into this. Now, Florida State doesn't pass the ball as much as they do run, but when they do pass the ball, they get some electric plays, and you know Tommy Castellanos is going to make some big plays in this game against this Clemson team on the road Saturday night. So, guys, let's recap these 4 picks right here, all right? We have James Harden over 37.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Grayson Allen over 3.5 assists. Ruben Owens under 58.5 rushing yards. And Tommy Castellanos over 220.5 passing yards. All right, so that's our 4-man. It's an 8x multiplier, so we're looking to get back on track and start cashing again. All right, guys. Now, just one last reminder before we all go. Use code TEACH10 for free $10 and up to $200 bonus on your first deposit on Betr. All right. And when you guys do that and you send me proof to this number right here using my code, I will give you a free month of VIP picks in the Winible. That's $50 a month. I'm giving it to you for free for 30 days. All right. So please join and text me, send proof of using my code, and let's have a great Saturday and enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys again for NFL Sunday picks.